Welcome back to Cleveland on the Rocks, Elias and Burn Bar, and I'm Matt. And as Keith, we got a new beer from Hi-wire Brewing.
Strongman Coffee Milk Stout.
Welcome back, guys. So we got our beer here from Hi-wire Brewing. This one is Strongman Coffee Milk Stout. Ale brewed with locally roasted coffee. Dark and roasty. Is roasty even a word?
If you want it to be a word, it definitely can be. I mean, I feel like that's how the dictionary works these days.
Yeah, you just add random stuff to words, make it sound really cool, and be like, yeah, roasty. Hey, Keith, I'm feeling really roasty today.
Well, obviously, I have that problem in the summer.
So you're feeling roasty
I
in the
always
summer?
feel the roasty in the summer.
Like coffee beans do?
No, like this sunburn does.
Oh, yeah, you get sunburn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get sunburn.
Lucky you.
I just get like tannish.
I get reddish.
I look a shade of like darker.
Me too.
Right. So, let me get back on topic. I'm sorry. So this one is 5.3% alcohol by volume. It's got this very, very cool chart here, and I will hold it up so you can see it, but I will read it first, and it's very cool. So basically it has a hops line, and it says less, hops is in the middle, and then more. Really cool. So it's on the less hop side, so I feel like this would be up my alley. That's cool. And then you have a malts one that says less and more. It's got more malts than hops, so that's cool. And then you got a light or dark color. So this one is the dark color. So I feel like that's really cool. And then they put a 25 IBU, so it shouldn't be super bitter.
No.
Very cool what they're doing on the cans here. I really like this. This is awesome. I feel like all ones should have this. That way you know.
It's probably a lot of extra money and a lot of extra time to do it, but I completely agree that it is a great listing.
Mm-hmm. This is cool.
But it's probably a lot of extra steps for people. So, but if you're a larger,
I feel like even the big breweries could do something like this.
like this is a larger brewery, I'm sure, so they're able to do it easier. Where the smaller ones are probably like,
we don't want to do all that out of the can, right?
Yeah.
I get it. This one's really cool though. The little details on this can are very awesome. So on the bottom of the can, they have all kinds of little coffee beans around. So obviously we look at the cans, we see what the name is, and we go here, and we already have something in our head of what we're thinking we should taste here, and then we try to get that taste out of it if we can, and we hope for the best. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So that's kind of where we go.
we didn't see any coffee beans falling in, so all of a sudden we're off to a bad start.
So I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping the coffee beans were going to drop out, and they didn't, but that's kind of how stuff works sometimes. But now this one,
iced coffee smell.
oh my god. So if you melted a Starbucks, just the coffee, not with the caramel or the vanilla, none of that, just the coffee one, this would be what this tastes like. With creamer too, because it's kind of like a weirdly creamy scent on there too. Wow, this smells really good. And for such a low alcohol percentage, I'm surprised the scent out of here comes out so strong, because this is 5.3%.
Yeah.
Very amazed that the scent out of here comes out there like that.
Still gonna have to wait for the taste and all that, but yeah, the smell from it is very flavorful.
Really good. I feel like we're at Starbucks and they just cut the beans up and they're just ready to put them in a coffee thing to make coffee.
All right.
This is good. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Well, that's different. It's a very light coffee. A lot of water.
There's still a lot more flavor than I expected with it being 5.3. It still has the coffee flavor. Mm-hmm. Slight maltiness of, what you would consider the beer flavor.
I'm with you. There is a slight maltiness, and I think what I was looking for when I dipped into this was like a more dark roasted espresso bean type of thing. And I am realizing now that the can did not say anything about espresso beans. No. It's just coffee. So, honestly, on par with what the can says and what it is, this tastes dead on what the can says. So if you buy this because the can says this, you will get exactly that. This definitely tastes like coffee all day long. taste very much beer in here. There's a very light malt kick to it, but there's not a strong beer overtaste at all.
Obviously, they're right with the hops. It's not overpowering whatsoever. You're barely getting a hops flavor.
Because I'm not a hops person, so I'm with it.
So, and the bitterness, I feel like, is going to come from the coffee. And because the coffee flavor isn't as forceful as an espresso, it's really not that bitter.
No, there's a very light bitterness to it. There is on the second taste. There really wasn't on the first one.
Yeah, I'm definitely not saying that it's not bitter. I'm just saying bitterness flavor is not, like, knocking you down, going...
Right. I feel it. This is actually just like the perfect coffee drink. If you were to make I'm not exactly sure what even kind of bourbon drinks I would make with coffee to add this to it to make it taste really good. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this could go into a lot of things and make it really, really good. This is good by itself. To me, I like my coffee like super, super strong and very light sugar in it. This one it's kind of just like a weak coffee from the store that you would get.
So I saw a video recently of someone putting a coffee beer on top of coffee beans with a French press. And this might actually be very good with that on like a Saturday or Sunday morning, probably Saturday morning than anything, just to see if you can recreate that coffee flavor, especially if you're not going anywhere, because you're not going to want to drive after that for sure. I mean...
that would be a good idea. We should make a video like that. Do you have a French press?
I do.
And I got coffee beans from Jim Beam.
So that might have to be something else we try.
You have another one of these?
I have 5 more.
Ooh! Alright, we got all the ingredients to make a super cool video for you guys. Yeah. We're going to try to coffee press this beer. It's gonna be
probably awesome. A couple more, but yes, with this one too.
That's going to be awesome. I'm really excited for this.
We're probably gonna have to do those videos on the weekend though. I'm not gonna do that video at like at 9 o'clock at night on a weekday when I have to go to work.
Well, no, you come over at 7.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
He's like, Matt, I'll be there at 7. I'm like, okay, cool. We could press coffee beans at 7 and be in bed by 11:30 and still make it work. Yeah. This is really good. No, we could do those on the weekend, so that'd be fun. I think we should do a whole series of that.
That might be a Saturday morning wake up.
We should,
or like a Sunday morning wake up that we film on Saturday or something like that. I don't know.
We could. We just need to make sure that it's good in the first place.
Actually, it's better if they see us if it's good or bad.
Well, no, to see if we're going to do a series. We're definitely going to do it.
Yeah.
And we're not going to do it before we do a video. But in order for us to do this a bunch of times, the first time has to be like actually good. Because if we drink nasty stuff all the time, it wouldn't be really that fun for y'all to watch.
I don't know. They might actually like that if they see us drinking nasty shit all the time.
I'll tell you what. Drop it in the comments. Let us know if you do. Because that'd be awesome.
Poop word.
Right. So, Keith, how much does one of these cans cost you here? If I was to go to the store, do they have these in singles or is it
6-pack, $10.99. So I'm guessing it's going to be about $2 for a single can at places.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's cheap as hell, and it's an awesome coffee beer, and you really can't go wrong. That's cool. So, yeah, if you're looking for this.
Lower ABV, too, so you can have more than one and not feel tired or anything, obviously, because there's caffeine in it, too.
Coffee. That's the reason I'm going to be late to work tomorrow. It is what it is. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
But, right? Yeah, I don't want to be late to work tomorrow, so I'm cool. But, yeah, this is really good. This is crazy. And it's made in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yep.
I feel like I've been here before. Me and Sean have pictures here somewhere. I know it. But I hope you guys are out there drinking something super cool. If you are, let me know what that is. Because we want to try that. Keith probably has it in his basement. He'll bring it over next week. It'll be awesome. Make sure you guys are on there doing safe things. Don't drink and drive. Do the thing. Get home safe. Make sure you like, share, subscribe on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Do all them things. We'll see y'all next time.